In 2005, Mary Schwartz, who was the pastry chef in the fine dining restaurant I was working in Vancouver, began looking for opportunities to get involved in her community. She was frustrated at the lack of engagement that chefs had in the community and felt that the knowledge and skill set a chef has could help people learn to live healthier lives. What if we could create ways for your average chef to get involved, to give them an opportunity to work with children, with youth or families, to help them share their passion for food without taking up a lot of their valuable time? Would they do it? What would the reaction, what would the impact in the community be? Those were the questions that Mary was asking when she first formed Growing Chefs in Vancouver. The biggest obstacle you hear from your average family struggling with their diets, again and again, is a lack of time, money, and cooking skills. But cooking delicious food on a budget with very limited time and knowing where to source the best product that's available is what a good professional chef does every day. As well, we continually hear from parents that they can't offer healthy foods at home because their children just won't eat them. Familiar, anybody? This is driven home every time I stand in front of a group of children and they can't identify a beet or a radish. If you don't know what something is, would you want to put it in your mouth? The Growing Chef's mission is to get kids excited about wholesome, healthy foods. That was not the part I was planning on getting a laugh. We work to provide an avenue for chefs and growers to engage in the community and to support food sustainability. Cooking with children can help to encourage many different and important skills in areas of math, science, history, geography, literacy, and even art. Understanding how we grow food, learning where it comes from, the different names given to foods, how we use our senses with food, and the history of different foods, what they mean in different cultures, they all help children to develop better eating habits. Over the past few decades, we have been removing interactive food education from our schools and replacing it with nutritional information. Yet, research has shown that active cooking experiences combined with nutritional knowledge, rather than nutritional knowledge alone, is what's most effective in changing a child's eating behavior. Our classroom gardening project, which is offered in kindergarten or grade 4 every spring, sees chefs visiting elementary schools and helping students to plant and tend indoor vegetable gardens. At the end of the project, the students harvest their vegetables and the chefs teach them to prepare a delicious meal with what they've grown. We also have a classroom kitchen project, which is offered in grades 5 through grade 8. In this, students learn basic cooking skills under the guidance of our chef volunteers and develop an understanding and appreciation of our local food system. We've this year launched the Fresh Food Frenzy project, in which elementary school classes visit the Covent Garden Farmers Market and learn about the importance of producer-based markets, healthy eating, and food preparation. There, over 3 hours, the chefs and students take a tour of the Covent Garden Farmers Market, prepare a meal together, multiple courses, with ingredients that they purchase themselves from the farmers. Finally, we've launched the Growing Communities program, which is offered in partnership with youth groups across London. In 2012, the Growing Communities program has been offered as a full-day culinary summer camp, as an after-school program, a community drop-in program for youth, as a cross-cultural learning program. It's been offered in workshops, conferences, and community events with various youth groups from 6 different major London organizations. And this year, we've held almost 40 cooking classes with all those organizations under the umbrella of that program. These projects, though, are only a beginning step. Changing the way that people think about food takes time, energy, and engagement. Since launching Growing Chefs Ontario in London in 2008, I have seen our volunteer base grow to over 40 local chefs who are becoming more and more engaged in our community and sharing their passion, skill, time, and talents. As a result, people are getting excited about food, healthy, local, sustainable food. The success of Growing Chefs Ontario has had is in large part due to the culinary community in London. Our local chef community has stepped up more than we could ever thought that they would. I believe they are setting an example for other communities, proof that when done right, this can be done anywhere. It is also a testament to our local community organizations and the businesses who have stepped up along the way. We believe the funding models that we are developing can work in every community, that local businesses want food education programming in their communities and will lend their name and their money to help make it happen. We believe that this can happen anywhere as it's happening in London. In fact, we're now hearing from other municipalities who are looking at the model we've started here in London and want to bring Growing Chefs to their communities. Behind me, you will have seen local businesses and organizations that are sponsoring participating classrooms in the 2012 Growing Chefs classroom projects. It is in large part because of their proven established support that the Ontario Trillium Foundation was willing to invest in us and give us an opportunity to expand our reach. Because of Trillium, we have increased our program capacity by over 400% this past year. But still, even with that growth, we are receiving 3 to 4 requests for every available spot we have in all 4 of our programs. Finally, I would like to mention once again our belief that if you can help people gain a better understanding of our local food system, as they develop cooking skills, they will naturally want to make better food choices. Growing Chefs believes that the future of our health of our communities will in large part rely on our community as a whole, working together to gain a better understanding of our local food systems, a better understanding of how to select, buy, grow, prepare healthy foods. That's not going to happen until we change the way we teach our kids and our families about food. And we believe that begins with our children, our youth, and our chefs. Thank you.